There's the goats. And there's the sheep. Right over to the dog food. Hey, mama sheep. Oh, we're gonna tip this. And roll it that way. Plug it up. Right there. That's not for you. I let you out here to eat grass, not dog food. Yep. Go find the grass. Go eat the grass. Stay away from the dog food. What, you all want the dog food, huh? Now they're gonna wander off and look for some grass. What? Yeah, somebody's watching. This is one of our calves. And here's the sheep and goats. I'm not going to be out here too long. Sheep don't seem to be standing still and eating very much. They're moving from plant, just eating what they feel like. Kind of see what she's eating there, just those weeds. She prefers that to the grass that's all around. There's other weeds too, but that particular weed seems to be her favorite. What? Trying to catch up to the rest of them? They're right there. Lost connection for a second. I'm going to say it's kind of interesting what they choose to eat before everything else. It's that weed there that's a little dry right now, but it's kind of got the reddish purple stems and little tiny green leaves. That seems to be what they like to eat the most. That black and white ewe is definitely the leader of this group. Where she goes, the rest of them follow. Interesting to watch sometimes what they choose to eat and what they don't. Yeah, a couple of them found the bales of hay. It's right along the edge of this wood chip pile. This grows pretty green because the wood chips hold the moisture in the ground. And looks like the sheep are eating that. The goats just found the bale of hay. Got a calf over there eating grass by the garden, and he just stands there and eats. He'll find some grass he wants to eat and just stands there and keeps eating, doesn't really move much. Whereas these sheep and goats, they'll take a couple bites from something and move on to something else. They don't just stand and eat one thing very much. Here on the road there's not a lot of green, and he's eating the tiny bits of grass here. Road. It's not really a road, it's just a driveway going to the back of the property. So. Yeah, they'll eat till they get their bellies full, and then they'll want to go lay down in the seat. Go find a shady spot to lay down, I'm sure. Whatever the wheat is that the goat's eating right there, I'm not sure what exactly it is, but that seems to be the favorite among the goats and the sheep. They tend to go for that first before the grass even. All right, Mama, I don't want you trying to go through the fence. Let's go the other way. There's spots over here they can get under the fence. I mean, their grain broke, so if I get a scoop of grain, they'll come running for it, but I'd rather them not get out. She goes, everything else tends to follow. It won't be long before the other sheep and goats run to catch up with her. Here they come. The little goat realized, oh, they're all running up front. Going to catch up with the rest of the herd. orchard, that's not good. But as long as they don't eat too many leaves off of each tree, they're okay. Looks like she uprooted a little bit of the grass she's chewing on. Yeah, so this isn't their normal paddock that they are in all the, it's not one of the paddocks. This is just basically our yard, which is overgrown right now, so I'm kind of cluttered, but just letting the goats and the sheep out here to eat. Yeah, this is an area that's had a lot of chickens over the last 4 years. The chickens, or 3.5 years anyways, the chickens have been here a lot. So the grass up here seems to be a bit more fertile. Fertilized with chicken manure for 3.5 years. So but even with all the grass and everything in this area, they want to eat the weeds, which I'm fine with. You can see the billy goat there is eating the seed heads off the grass. Here comes the ram. I don't know why that billy goat messes with the ewe lambs or with the ewes so much. But, yeah, let's go around this way. Oh, one of the goats found the apple tree, but she's not tall enough to reach the top of it, so that apple tree she's eating right now, the horses ate the top of it last year, and it was eaten down to only about a foot tall. So all the growth on it has been this year's growth. Still don't want her to strip all the leaves off of it. So let's walk her away from it for a minute. Don't mind her eating some of the leaves, it's good for her, and it's not going to hurt the apple tree to eat some of the lower stuff. Come on, nanny goat. Don't pick on one tree too much. Go find something else. And the other goat's over here eating the mulberry tree, which I'm fine with that. They're not going to kill that tree. That tree grew from early to 6-inch tall little stick last year to that. And next year it'll be even bigger. And the mulberry leaves have more protein than any of the grasses or anything else for them, so that's a good amount of growth for them. And most of the stuff that she's eating right now is going to get pruned off when I prune in the fall anyways, which is in about 2 months or so. Yeah, there's so many, like this was just one little, literally the entire tree was no more than that much of a stick last year. And now it's all these branches. It's grown so fast. But yeah, I will definitely be pruning it. It looks like it's got two main trunks right now, and I'm gonna cut one of them off and basically clean up the tree, make it look nice. But I'm waiting for it to go dormant this fall to do that. And yeah, so for them to eat this lower stuff, I'm not opposed to that at all. Oh, now she's picking on the peach tree. Yeah, so this peach tree, the graft died, and whatever the rootstock was what came back up. So I have no idea if the peaches on that are going to be any good or not. It probably won't produce for a couple of years anyways, and who knows if what it produces will be decent to eat or not. But I don't mind the goats eating that tree. There's a couple of trees that I don't want them touching, and that's the apricot trees, because they are not growing very good. They're basically, the apricots are taking longer to start growing than the others. Yeah, I'd rather the goats not eat the apricot trees. This is another apple tree that she's eating. No, sorry, that's a plum tree. Sap tree. So yeah, she's eating one. They're eating one of the leaves off of the bottom of the plum tree, which is okay too. As long as they don't start stripping the bark or anything, just eating some of the lower leaves, it's just fine. Sheep are eating all the short grass out there that was just mowed. It was mowed 2 weeks ago, and whatever little bit's grown back is what they're eating. All the grass and weeds right around the pile of mulch here grow really well because the ground under the mulch stays really wet. And so that even in this heat, the grasses around there grow better than they do 4 or 5 feet away from the mulch pile. I'm going to circle around the other side of the sheep. I mean, I'm not worried about them running off. They all go back into their paddock where their drinking trough and all that is at the end of when they get a full belly anyways. I'm just don't really want them in the neighbor's pasture though. You can see this area between the power pole and here has been mowed really well a couple of weeks ago, and lots of new growth in there, and that's all good for the sheep and goats to eat. This isn't rotationally grazing them or anything. I just let them out into the yard to eat whatever they want today. Let them eat some of the leaves on the fruit trees, some of the lower ones, and let them eat the grass and weeds all along the driveway in the front yard. That not going to go out towards the gate though. There you go. That's the weed she really likes to eat. The one she just got a mouthful of. A bunch more of it over here. This purple looking. It's a little bit greenish purple plant. It seems to be the sheep's favorite. It's a short plant that just grows along the ground. It'd be hard to produce any of that for hay or anything for them, but while it's growing in the summertime, that seems to be what they want to eat more than the grass. Like I said, I have no idea what type of plant that is. I have to look at it, take a picture and look it up, I guess. Goats are over there. Sheep with one of the ewes. Yeah, if they get separated too much, the goats will run to catch up with the mama ewe over here. The black and white one's pretty much the leader of the whole group. When she gets a full belly, she'll go find somewhere in the shade to lay down, and all the others will follow her. Yeah, there's the neighbor's pasture to the north. A lot of grass, a lot of weeds, but they run a bunch of cattle in there. I don't know, by a bunch, I guess 70 to 80 head of cattle. It's a lot for this area. But, yep. Even the goats are just eating that same weed. Bellies are starting to bulge, so they're getting pretty full. I guess they're going to go find a spot to lay down real soon. Now these two goats are more independent than this one. This one definitely hangs out more with the sheep. As soon as he realizes the sheep are not right by him, I'm sure he'll take off and run towards them. Whereas the nanny goat and the kid goat here, whatever the other two, the two female goats, they're quite a bit more independent. Let's check on the sheep again. Yeah, there's all this grass that would be great for them to graze, but watch what they're eating. They're eating some grass, but they eat more of the weeds than they do the grass. Yeah, right now they're eating grass. She's just taking one bite of this and one bite of that and moving on to the next thing. Goats are eating, they like to eat the seed heads off of the blades of grass. I'm sorry if the wind noise is bad. The wind just picked up. I'm trying to block it with my hand.
I'm making me some.
This has been pretty bad. That's one of the reasons I muted. Hopefully it's not too bad. If I had to guess, I'd bet about another 20 minutes or so these sheep will go lay down. And they'll probably lay down in the shade the rest of the day just chewing their cud. They've been getting their bellies full. You can see their sides are bulging on both sides. Can't remember, but if they say one side's bulging, it means they're pregnant. The other side's bulging, it means they're full. Well, these sheep have both sides bulging. At least the females do. Male, not so much. But yeah, her belly's starting to sag down a bit. She's full on. Got both sides bulging out. She's getting full. But the only one that's not really bulging at all is the smaller female right there. She's actually a month and a half older than this one, the white one. But yeah, she's smaller than either of them. Yeah, last time I had the sheep out here, some of the chickens were following them around because as the sheep pull up the grass and stuff, the bugs that are hiding under it start to run, and then the chickens are eating them. But maybe because it's the middle of the day and it's hot, the chickens are all hiding. This has been the hottest day in the last month. Yeah, we're 104 out here today. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm out here in the bright sun. I see somebody sent a message, but my screen is kind of not really legible with the how bright the sun is on it. So I can't read the message, sorry. Taking a few bites of grass and then moving on to other stuff. About to lay down. I guess he just moved forward to eat some more grain, or eat some more grasses and stuff. He's on hiding in the shade under the trampoline. Nobody watching now. Now I gotta see what time it is. 12:35. back to eating the trees again. Yeah, I found the mulberry tree. You can eat some of it as long as they don't strip it too bad, will be good. Yeah, all right, let's move them on. I think they've done enough damage to this tree right now. All right, let's go. Go find something else to eat. Now you're gonna eat the plum tree. How about we move out of the orchard, Mama? Mama, you don't need to be in here. And that little tree right up there is one you definitely can't eat. Nope, nope, we're not gonna eat the apricot. We're not gonna do it. All right. Need a little bit of peach leaves. They don't need too many. It's not a big deal. I'm pruning most of those lower branches in a little, this fall anyways. I'll prune that tree up. So a little bit of them eating, it's not going to be a big deal. The mulberry over there, they can eat as much of that as they want. And of course, all the grass and stuff on the ground they can eat. Just 2 apricot trees that I don't want them messing with. That apple tree right there, the leaves are a little bit out of their reach. It's just growing tall and skinny. All right, Mama, let me get ahead of you and block this apricot tree. Yeah, the other apricot tree, and neither one of them are doing that great. Well, they're not doing bad, they're just slow growing. And hopefully next year they'll start growing more, but I don't want them stunted any more than they are by having the animals eat them. So. She's just eating all the seed heads right off the top. Alright, let's move away from that one now. Oh. That nanny goat over there trying to beat up that one branch on the peach tree. Rubbing her face on it. She broke that branch. Why are you attacking the tree? So this here is actually two different mulberry trees. One here to the north side is definitely doing better than the one on the south. They're so tall that these goats and sheep can eat as much. Yeah, that goat's so small she can eat. As long as she's not attacking it like her mama just was, then she should be fine just eating some of the peach tree leaves. But I think she's got a full belly. Back to the mulberry tree they go on. Let's see. Well, I think I'm going to end this. This has been 48 minutes. Hopefully everybody had some fun watching the sheep and the goats eat and forage and get their bellies filled up. All right. Have a good one, everybody. If you guys like this stuff, hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time we go live or on the next video.